Hey guys, being tired all the time sucks. If you are constantly tired and fatigued throughout the day, then continue to watch this video where I will share my tips and advice on how to battle your fatigue and have way more energy throughout your day. Now, it's a horrible feeling when you have all these tasks, ambitions, activities that you want to perform throughout your day or your life, and you struggle because you constantly feel drained, zapped, and you look and feel like something out of The Walking Dead. Okay, so to ensure yourself that you don't get called up to be another cast member of The Walking Dead, my tip number one would be to get enough sleep. I know, very basic, simple, easy tip, but it's not so simple as it sounds. So I'm going to explain, give some reasons and my tips on how to get a better sleep for yourself so you can have way more energy throughout the day. Okay, so if you're not sleeping right, then you're going to have a real difficult time staying focused throughout the day. How many of you have had this? You felt really tired, exhausted throughout the day, you're ready for bed, you go to bed and suddenly you can't switch off. It's me. There are plenty of times where I've felt, I've had insomnia, I felt really tired and yet I couldn't shut down and I have all these thoughts suddenly rushing into my brain when I realize the worst time in the day I want them to have them earlier, but for some reason when I go to bed, they all come in my head and then I can't sleep. So my suggestion would be to set yourself a timer 1 hour before bed on your phone, like a reminder, which will tell you to switch down all your laptops, your phones, get off all the lights and any information that's sucking into your brain. And you need to actually spend some me time, some time to wind down for yourself, relax. You could take a bath, a shower, read a book. You could even just write down some goals or reflect on your thoughts. Just have total peace to yourself so you don't have to have any stress or worries right before bed. Most of the time when I had loads of worries and bad thoughts in my head, that was it. I was not going to sleep. I was just going to suffer or even just have interrupted sleep. You need to get your body into a regular sleeping pattern. Okay, so it's no good going to bed one day at 9 o'clock, the next day at 11 p.m. and then maybe on a Saturday night at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're basically confusing and tricking your body, so it's going to have a difficult time knowing what the hell is going on. You won't know when to fall asleep, it won't know when you're going to wake up, it has no idea. So you need to get yourself into a set time when you're going to fall asleep each day. It could be between 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night. And also get rid of an alarm clock for a little while, just to wake up naturally, so you can focus on not being disturbed. Unless, of course, part of your job requires you to wake up at 4 a.m., and you struggle to do so naturally, then you might need that alarm clock for a little while. Okay, so tip number 2 would be to reduce your high caffeine content. I love good coffee, I'm sure you guys do too, and caffeine is fine for you, but however, I would just reduce the amount. If you're having loads of caffeine in coffees and energy drinks, all these stimulants throughout the day, it's just putting a lot of stress onto your adrenal glands, and you're going to feel kind of worn down, and you will have a difficult time falling to sleep naturally as well. Let's just say if you're having it in the evening times or late afternoon, or I know a guy who has it before bed, although he can sleep, but that personally doesn't work for me. But if you're having high caffeine before bed, then you will more likely have a difficult time switching off because it will only just alert you and give you more focus. So in fact, that's one of the reasons why we drink coffee, because you feel tired. What do I want? I want to lift up. Then I'll drink it and then suddenly I'll feel tired again, crash down, I need more. And you're in that repetitive cycle. So I suggest just reducing the amount of caffeine you have in the daytime and you'll get more natural energy throughout your body. If you are used to having a high caffeine drink before bed or in the evening time, then I'll suggest, getting rid of it and replacing it with a decaf option or chamomile tea. So chamomile tea is what I have in my nighttime routine before bed, and it actually helps regulate sleep, it lowers stress levels, it's great for the skin, it's got so many hidden benefits towards it, but it can actually kind of relax you down before bed. A nice warm drink instead of having a heavy stimulant to get you all psyched up before sleep. Okay, tip number 3 would be to reduce your stress levels. So guys, we're not these robots, we're not these big machines, Terminators, whatever it is. When the human body is not designed to work 100% capacity all the time. We need some time to take off for ourselves, just to relax, unwind. I would suggest taking a day off each week just to do something completely new. It could be a spa day, it could be doing a yoga class, just any fun activity that you're not normally used to. I think life is all about that experience anyway, and if you're constantly burning yourself out with work, because that's how it is. We often just go to work, build this pressure inside our brains, and we never actually get time to release it. And if it's constantly taking stuff into our bodies and you're not putting it back out, then you're only going to burn out. As simple as that. So guys, my tip would be to just take some time for yourself, do something you completely enjoy. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't just build the Great Wall of China just like that as well. You've got to actually take things slowly and have some time for yourself to fully grow and develop and not burn out. Got a little test for you guys. I want you to write down exactly what's worrying you, stressing you, beating yourself up. Pick some times in the day where you feel worried and stressed, or even pick some days of the week where you feel concerned, beaten up, stressed, and write it down. What exactly is making you feel this way? Why are you feeling like this? And you can start to develop these patterns, and you can see exactly what is going on. It could be morning time, afternoon, night time. You start to feel you get in a different state. So you've got to know exactly what's going on, and you're more likely going to be able to deal with it effectively. Okay guys, so tip number 4 would be to eat better foods. If you're constantly feeling tired, the chances are you're putting a lot of crap into your body. I'm talking about pizzas, candy bars, ice creams, all the tasty foods basically. However, if you're constantly putting them in, it's a lot of acid, a lot of acidic foods in your body, and therefore you can't actually perform at your highest level if your body is filled with acid, all these toxins. To perform at your highest level, you need to have more energy, and to get that, you need more alkaline inside your body. Alkaline brings more energy, more oxygen to your cells. And if you've got more oxygen to your cells, you're going to be able to perform better throughout the day. So I would replace the amount of donuts and all these other sugary things you're having. All that will do is give you a quick burst of energy and satisfaction, and you drop straight down only to feel hungry again. This is what happens when you have like candy bars and stuff, and then you want to have more. And then you continue that cycle, and you feel like you need it because you get hungry quickly and you have a lack of energy. But that's why you have a lack of energy, is because you're going for the instant quick fix of sugar, which is only just going to constantly cycle you down. If you have more whole, natural sources of food, things like brown rice, potatoes, pasta, lean meats, all these kind of foods, which will give you far more sustained energy, you just have a slower energy release throughout the day, instead of having these huge cravings and constantly feeling sluggish, tired, lethargic when you constantly have junk food. So guys, you need to get more alkaline foods in. So what foods have alkaline? Simple. Green vegetables. I know they don't taste the best. Green vegetables. I actually suggest getting lemon juice or lemons, like squeezing lemon juice in the morning into a glass of water. That's a great morning routine. It immediately gets your metabolism kick-started and alkalizes your body straight away. And that will supply more energy to your body. Guys, my 5th tip for having way more energy throughout the day and stop yourself from constantly being tired is to get yourself into an exercise routine. Now, I know what you might be thinking, okay, if I exercise, I'm going to feel even more tired and fatigued. Wrong. Exercise actually boosts your endorphins, so positive endorphins throughout the body, all these feel-good hormones, and in the meantime, reducing your stress levels, which is what you want, right? Also, you'll be able to get a better sleep, and you're more inclined to eat better foods as well after exercise. Well, you're better anyway, because let's just say you've exercised, you don't want to put it all to waste by having loads and loads of junk food and ruin it all your progress. So I suggest, even if you don't want to go to the weights room straight away, if you go out for a walk, even 2 or 3 times a week, go for a walk. The fresh air will get way more oxygen to your cells, and the oxygen is what produces the energy. Because you've got all these toxins into your body, you need to flush it out. Get the oxygen in, way more energy throughout the day. So if you're constantly asking yourself, why am I always tired? Then get yourself into an exercise routine. Once your fitness levels increase, when your strength levels increase, you'll feel better, you'll look better, you'll perform better throughout the day. You'll be way more motivated to perform tasks that you've been putting off for a long time, so all that laziness will go out of the way. Because exercise, it just gives you that discipline. It gives you the discipline in all areas of life, and you'll be able to do things that you may not be doing right now. So guys, that's my final tip, is to get yourself into an exercise routine, and I promise you will stop feeling as tired all the time. Okay guys, to sum it up, you need to improve your sleep patterns, get yourself into a regular sleeping cycle, ditch the alarm clock for a little while, and reduce the amount of caffeine content you have throughout the day, and especially in the evening time. You need to actively reduce your stress levels, so take some time out in the week to have some fun, relax, and know that you're not going to just explode. And also eat better foods throughout the day, because what you put in is what you get out of it. So if you want to feel good and perform better, you've got to put good stuff into your body. And the last one was to get yourself into an exercise routine. Even if you start off by brisk walking outdoors, get some fresh air, lots of oxygen into your body, and then focus on resistance training as well to build up your strength and have way more energy throughout the day. Guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be producing more content very soon.